On July 4, 1954, in the Swiss capital of Bern, football history was written. The World Cup final between the unstoppable Hungarian Golden Team and the underdog West Germans became one of the most dramatic matches the sport has ever seen. This game is remembered as the Miracle of Bern, a story of glory, heartbreak, controversy, and a turning point in world football. Today, let's dive into 10 fascinating facts that reveal why this final is still talked about nearly 70 years later. Heading into the final, Hungary hadn't lost a single match in 4 years, an incredible 31-game unbeaten streak. They had Olympic gold, they had beaten England 6-3 at Wembley, and everyone believed they were destined to be world champions. The Golden Team was more than a football side. They were a phenomenon. Just days earlier, these two teams had already met, and Hungary destroyed West Germany 8-3 in the group stage. The humiliation was so complete that most experts dismissed the Germans in the final before the match even kicked off. But West Germany had a secret weapon. They wore revolutionary Adidas boots with interchangeable studs. On the rain-soaked, muddy pitch of Bern, this small technological edge made a huge difference. While Hungarian players slipped and struggled, the Germans kept their footing. In football, sometimes even the boots can decide a world title. Ferenc Puskás, the captain and star of Hungary, was playing injured. He had hurt his ankle earlier in the tournament and wasn't fully fit. Still, he played the final, scored once, and even had a second goal controversially disallowed. But he wasn't at his devastating best, and that weakened the Golden Team. The match began like a dream for Hungary. In just 8 minutes, Puskás and Zabor made it 2-0. Everyone thought it was over. But West Germany refused to collapse. Within 10 minutes, Morlock and Ron had equalized. By halftime, it was 2-2. Hungary looked shocked. The mighty Golden Team had never been pushed like this before. In the 84th minute, Helmut Ron scored again. West Germany led 3-2. But Hungary didn't give up. In the 86th minute, Puskás struck what looked like the equalizer. The crowd erupted. But the referee's assistant raised his flag. Offside. To this day, the call remains controversial. Instead of 3-3, it stayed 3-2, and history was sealed. Years later, rumors spread that German players had received injections before the match. Officially, they were vitamins. Some suspected they were performance enhancers. The truth may never be known, but the whispers only added to the legend of Bern. For Hungary, the loss was more than just a football defeat. The Golden Team symbolized national pride. Their loss was a political embarrassment, a crushing blow to the spirit of a nation. For West Germany, meanwhile, the victory was the beginning of rebirth, a sign that the country, devastated after the war, could rise again. The 1954 World Cup Final was more than a game. It was a turning point in football, in politics, in identity. For Hungarians, it remains the greatest heartbreak. For Germans, it was the birth of a footballing powerhouse. And for the rest of the world, it was the day football reminded us why it's called the beautiful game. This was the Miracle of Bern.